Hey guys, how's it going? Matt Bayer back at the lake. This is day number 3 of our little adventure, trying to find some good bass. You've seen in my other video here, we caught a couple 3-pounders. I think we caught 2 3-pounders. Both came, I believe, off crankbait. Now I found a couple ledges. I had like 4 bites off of one ledge, and the very first bite I got, which you guys seen, seemed like a really good fish. So I think we're gonna head back over there first thing to start this morning. It's around 10:30 or so. Got out here a little bit later in the day. I think the bite will be better with the temperatures being a little bit warmer. We do got a much cloudier sky today. Spinner bait may be a good bait to try too up on the banks if some fish are moving in. I caught a few shallow the past 2 days, but not very many. I've caught maybe 6 or 7 fish in total over like a 5-6 hour period. So it's been slow, but we're definitely gonna go try this ledge, and we're gonna throw a crawl down it for probably a good 30-40 minutes, see if we can get a bite. Try a couple different baits there because I know there's fish there after yesterday, so maybe try to give it like 30 minutes, kind of pick it apart and see if we can catch anything there, and then we'll go ahead and try some other stuff. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna rain later in the afternoon, I think around 2 o'clock, so I got a few hours to be fishing. Let's hope we can make it count. Let's do this. Alright guys, I'm going to do a little scan here and see if I can mark anything with a buoy marker. See what happens. We're going to scan right over this ledge here. Well guys, I'm seeing a lot of suspended fish today than the other day. I did find some bottom fish, but I really want to throw this DT10 by Rapala. I threw a little marker buoy out here, so I kind of know where I'm casting, keeping line at. And let's see if we can get any of these fish on the DT10. Because they're definitely down there. More than 60% of these fish are suspended up too. Fish already, guys. On the buoy. Marked her. Oh, it came off. Oh. Oh yes guys, here we go. That was quick. First time really reading my graph too, guys. That fish ate quick. That was fast. That was really fast bite there. Oh man, that was my first cast. I think it was a smallmouth too, I couldn't really see it. He's running right at me. Did I get off? He got off. They're here. They're here, guys. I marked a good school of fish too, bunch. Ton of them. Nothing on the crawl, guys, but 3 bites on this DT6, or not DT6, DT10. Had that one hookup in the very first cast, and the other 2 were just thumps, like they just whacked it. They're definitely here. I just gotta trigger them to bite. Well, guys, I could not produce in that spot. Had 1 smallmouth on right when I got there. 2 other bites on the DT10, and that was it. Coming over to this next little deep water ledge here. Throwing the DT10 again, see if I can pick up anything right here. It's another good spot for fish to hang out. Fish on, guys. I'm just moving different spots, targeting these deeper waters with the DT10. Second hookup of the day. Finally. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, let's see. $2.89 right off this deep wall right here, 15-20 foot. Seeing some fish suspended out here. Back to the bottom you go, buddy. There's fish suspended out here deep. Deep for me, I don't really fish deep water. Famous DT10 right there. Always count on those guys. Just throwing it down this ledge. See, there's a windy point that wraps around right here. The wind's blowing in. And I marked quite a few fish on the graph again, just like I did on that other spot. And there's some on the bottom, but most of them are all suspended up. Fishing's been slow, been out here probably 2 hours. We're gonna see if we can get any more capitalized on this guy. I've been catching a few fish shallow, you know, in my other videos, but there's just not much happening. And I do, by what I'm marking and what I'm seeing, a lot of these fish are still hanging out deep. Water temps were, I think this spot read 47.1, so it's actually warming up. It is getting warmer, but it's still ice cold. Still ice cold. Hope to capitalize on a couple more here. Sometimes when one bites, it kind of triggers them, kind of gets them active. This is something new for me this year too, messing around with the little graph and then also fishing deeper water and deeper crankbaits. Something I don't do a lot, so I just gotta practice, get used to it, kind of figure it out. Working my way up to this point here. I'm going to cast across this point for a little bit, and then I'm just going to drift back down and fish that ledge again here. But this drops off too here off this windy point. See if there's anything hanging out.